FlossTube. Welcome friends, everybody. How are you this evening? It is Monday, December 30th, 2024. We're almost done with the year. Can you believe it? This year flew by. It flew by. And I am so excited for Christmas or for New Year's Day because I'm having a PJ day. I'm not getting out. I'm not walking out of the house. I can't wait. I hope you all had a nice Christmas or enjoyed whatever holidays that you celebrate. Happy Hanukkah to those who celebrate Hanukkah. I hope it has been a wonderful time and you got to spend some time with your family because that is what it is about. My sister and niece were down from New Hampshire. Oh, by the way, I'm Amy, Guilford Girl Stitching from Guilford, Connecticut. My sister and niece were down from New Hampshire. My brother lives in town. They all came over, his kids, just big family. It was nice. It was good. It was good. But I do want to show you some gifts I got. It was very exciting. On Christmas Eve, I did have to work. Not all day, thank goodness. My boss did let us go early, but I did get a little present from my coworker, Carrie, who used to stitch back in the day. And I think she even said she tried to stitch this weekend, but it didn't work out well. But I'm going to have her bring it into work so I can see what she's doing. But first she gave me a mug with Ursula on it, which I love Ursula. But she also got me this really cute teacup needle minder from Grandma Girl Designs. So I love it. She knows I like my tea. And so that was so cute. That was very sweet of her. She also gave me some floss keeps. Look at how cute these little cats are. And you know what? I do have a pattern that's a cat. So I'm going to save these and use that for, I think it's just a DMC. I'm talking very fast. I'm sorry. I should have eaten dinner before doing this because I'm like rushing thinking, ooh, I'm going to go make dinner. But anyway, these are so cute. Thank you, Carrie. I really appreciate it. Another one of my gifts, which I hope I don't cry when I show this. I had seen this, and this wasn't a surprise that I was getting this. I had seen this on 123 Stitch, and I showed it to my mom, and then she went and showed it to her sisters, and they all said, Amy has to stitch this. It is from Hands Across the Sea Samplers. I've never done like a true sampler, like a recreation sampler, but I had to have this one. This is Mary Snow. My grandmother's name was Mary Snow. Obviously, she's not this Mary Snow because this was done, actually, this one didn't really have a date on it, but I think it was done in like the 1800s. Sorry for the crinkling and any kind of glare, but it's just so beautiful and it has her name on it. So I got that and I have all the silks to go with it. The French silks, Bellevoir, maybe. I don't know how to say it. I'm sorry. But anyway, it's so nice. And I'm going to hold off on starting this one. I'm going to start it on her birthday, which is June 24th. I think this year would have been either her 100th or her 101 birthday. So I'm going to wait and start that then. I've never done like a booklet pattern before, so I'm going to see how that goes. I haven't even picked a fabric yet. Like I said, I'm going to start that in June, so I have 6 months to think about it and find the perfect fabric. So I'm very excited for that. And I don't know. I think it's good. I also have another pattern, a Snow Quaker. I'm not sure which one it is that I want to do to just honor my Snow family. It's my mother's side of the family, so I don't have that as part of my name, but I am just as much a Snow as I am an Andrews, so it's important for me to do those. I'm very excited for that. So other goodies that I have is, and I got the Mo sale 12-day advent calendar. And in my last video, I showed some of the stuff I had gotten in it because I was doing it the one day a week or one gift per day. So I do have some stuff to show you. It's not everything. I kind of got a little bit disorganized going up to Christmas. I'm always disorganized, but it got worse the few days before Christmas. So I'm just going to show you a few things that were in there. And I apologize, I have no idea which days these were in, but there was just like a lot of little goodies, some clips and snips, some needles, threaders, and pins, some cute little Christmassy color buttons. Oh, a pair of scissors. You know I love my scissors. And a tape measure. Now, the funny thing about these is I can never find them when I want them. And these are actually readily available at my job. I work for a orthotic and prosthetic office, and we have vendors that give these out. I used to work with companies that had their own logo on them. So they're always around. I have one sitting at my desk, but when I need to use it, I can't find it. And then it's there when I don't need it. So it's one of those things. And then it came with one of these. So this is from Donna Cannon, Facebook Stitching with Westies Cross Stitch D-Stash. So there's her information. And it's one of those little snap trays. I mean, look at how cute these colors are. The little snap tray, so you can put your orts in there or whatever else. I actually was thinking about putting it on my dresser for my rings and some jewelry. So cute. I mean, I love a good flower pattern and stripes, and these colors are just perfect. I love them. Okay, so then of course she hand dyes floss, and so I got a full skein, a full 100 of, oh no, it doesn't say, it's a full hank of black silk. I had to find a project for this. I know it's probably so easy, and I know I have gorgeous fabrics I can do something on, but love it. I don't know why I'm smelling it, but anyway. Then there is 120 yard silk hank in water lilies. That's a pretty good representation of the color with the light I'm using. So pretty and so soft. And then this one kind of decurled. And it is another full hank silk. This one does not have a name, but look at how pretty that color is. It's just gorgeous. So again, any ideas? Give me ideas of what to do with this. I really should just go for it and do a long dog. Oh, mix these colors together on a long dog. Gorgeous. I'll have to find the right one. But so that's pretty much everything I got in Advent or for Christmas. So I'm very excited. I will show you, I had been working on the pattern that came with the box I had gotten, the Nutcracker box. If you go back to my first episode, you'll see everything. I should have written it down, but my brain, it's been a long couple of weeks at work trying to get everything out by the end of the new year, because it's medical and deductibles reset, so it's just been hectic at work, and I only had Christmas Day off. I didn't take any other time, so I'm ready for a break, but I'm only getting New Year's Day off again now, and I'm not really planning on taking any time off from work until April for the Steel City Stitchers Retreat. But hopefully there'll be a snowstorm and I can take a day off in the winter. We'll see. But so here is the Nutcracker. He's looking good. I'm done with him for now. He's going to get put back into a project bag, because I didn't outline him or do the snowflakes. That was in part of the pattern. So I do want to work on him a little bit more. But I don't have a lot of Christmassy patterns, so I'll probably just take this out again next December and finish him up. So that's where I am on him. I didn't do a lot of stitching in the past 2 weeks. Some of what I did do, I can't show, or at least I don't think I can show. For the Steel City Stitchers Retreat, if you've been, you know that they mail out a pattern to you in advance, and then you work on it at home. A lot of people customize it. I'm doing very, very little customization on it. I'm doing the called for fabric, called for floss. But I did get some of that done. And then when we get to the retreat, we'll have, the people who have it all done are all ready to go. There will be a class and they'll give you all the stuff to finish it, and a class to do that. So I'm excited to do that. I did it the first 2 years, not the third year, which was last year, but I'm definitely going to do it this year. It's a really great pattern. I got a little bit done on it, which is great. I am not a great finisher, so it's always good to learn from people who are, and I am very excited for that. So then the last thing I want to talk about is New Year's, new start, new plans. I don't really have a lot of plans. I want to get better at doing FlossTube. I want to do more on Instagram and just be better at the connection part of cross stitch. I do go, like I said, I do go to Steel City Stitchers. That's the only retreat I'm going on. I am going with a group of friends to Hobby House for a week, or, well, not at Hobby House, obviously. We rented a house that we're going to stay in, and that's in September. Usually the first Saturday of the month, there is a stitch meetup at the Panera in Wallingford, Connecticut. 10 a.m. I believe. It is going to be this coming Saturday. So if you are in the Connecticut area, you should come join us. We are a great bunch of people, all different ages, all different types of styles, whatever. We just go, we talk, we have fun, we stitch. And that's what it's about. It's great fun. So if you're in the area, please come join us. And if you go online, it's Connecticut Stitching Circle on Facebook, and you can find the information there. So plans, I have a bunch of stuff I've started. I have a bunch of stuff that I already own. So I know this isn't going to last, but my goal is, if I'm going to start something, I'm going to start something I already have kitted and not get anything new. At least until April, until I go to the retreat. And then, of course, I'm going to spend money at the retreat. But until then, I'm not going to really buy too much or spend too much, because I have so many things that are already fully kitted that I love and I want to start. But I am doing a New Year, New Start with Aimee Zellers from Two Crossed Stitchers. Oh my God, I forgot. And I was going to write that down again, and I totally forgot. And I don't know how to edit to put it in, but I'll look it up and put it below. Add it into the information there. But we are going to start the Artsy Housewife, Glenda's Garden. I mean, just look at that. It is so pretty. I do have all the called for fabric. I'm doing in 20 count Aida. Aimee has the other half of my piece of Aida, which is kind of fun. So she's doing that as well. I have most of the called for. I did the fancy floss. I can talk today. Fancy floss, not flossy fancy. But I don't know. But anyway, look at how cute these colors are, just gorgeous. I made my own floss keep with a little charm. I am missing 2 colors. They were kind of hard to find. And I ended up finding somebody on Etsy that had both colors that I needed in stock. I can't remember what those were, but those should be here any day now. Hopefully, I am a center starter, so hopefully if I don't get those before Wednesday on the 1st when I plan to start this, one of these colors is what I need and not one of the other ones, but of course it'll be what I don't have yet. So we're selling that. I actually haven't even talked to Aimee about this, so I'm making an executive decision. We're going to use hashtag Glenda's Garden and the hashtag Stitch Tyrone. And I think I talked about this before. I always name everybody. Anything with a face, the birds that I do, they all get names. And I have a coworker, Ethan, who was like, you got to name a bird Tyrone. He's like, you got to do it. And I'm like, oh, okay. So meet Tyrone, which I think I talked about that last time. And I apologize if I repeat. I like I said, it's been a hectic couple weeks with Christmas, and I'm kind of ready to hibernate and just stitch this winter and not really do too much. I was doing way too much before, in the last couple months before Christmas. There was a trip to New York City to take my nephew to see Drag the Musical, which was amazing. And I got to meet Joey McIntyre from New Kids on the Block. Oh my God. That was just a dream come true. It was so good. And we had amazing seats. And then there's just so much going on. I went to see another play. I unfortunately have an aunt in a nursing home, so we go see her almost every weekend. And then running around to get Christmas ready, Thanksgiving. It was just a lot. So I'm a little tired, a little overextended. So I'm definitely looking forward to having Wednesday off from work and just stitching in my PJs, and maybe watching something. Oh, that was what I wanted to ask. My friend Eileen from the Connecticut Stitching Group had said someone told her that they saw in a FlossTube. So this is, I don't know whose idea this is, but I think it's a great idea. And if you know, please tell me, let me know whose idea this was. But to, like, when you're starting a larger project, start a TV show and stitch during that show. So, cause you know how like sometimes like you'll like catch a episode of something and you'll be like, oh my goodness, I was stitching that project the last time I saw this. You know, you kind of get them intertwined in your memories and your thoughts and, you know, whatever. So somebody had a very large project and they were going to start a TV show that had many seasons and just watch it and stitch that one project. And when they were only going to watch that show when they were stitching that one project. So I think I might do that with Glenda's Garden, but I don't know what to watch. So let me know what you think. I don't know. I kind of like to rewatch stuff when I'm stitching, because that way I don't have to pay too close attention to something. But there are some like shows that I've never actually seen all the way through that might be fun to do. One of them is Grey's Anatomy. I never saw it, and I kind of always wanted to see it. And I kind of always like when it was like 5-6 seasons in, I'm like, oh yeah, when it's all over, I'm gonna just like binge watch everything. Well, that was like 15 years ago, and now there's like 20 seasons or something. That's a big commitment. I don't know if I want to do that. So, but suggest to me TV shows that you loved. I kind of like a little bit of everything. So just let me know what you like. And I will take a look and see if I'm interested. And then that way I can find something to watch over the winter when I work on my Tyrone. So anyway, that is it for me tonight. I'm going to go make some dinner and relax. And I will see you in 2 weeks. Hopefully I will have some progress to share with you, and we will chat then. So have a wonderful, wonderful New Year's. Stay safe. I'm doing absolutely nothing New Year's Eve. I will be in bed before midnight. But if you're out, have so much fun. Have a glass of champagne, but be very safe. Anyway, bye.